Hello, welcome back to Mysticspark. My name is Richard Myers, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. So you guys know the deal. Today is our Wednesday weekly check-in, and I am pretty excited to be back. I feel like it's been so long since I've been here. Last Wednesday, I told you guys that I wouldn't be able to record Friday because of my trip to Atlanta, Georgia, and it lasted for at least 3 days. We came back Sunday, and it was very eventful. I had a good time. Not the best time, but I had a good time. And I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be on my campus and just ready to just see where life takes me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's identify what each check-in will be about. Once again, each check-in will be about where we are in life currently and where do we hope to be in the end of 2026, but more specifically, the end of January of 2026. So we will be reflecting on our thoughts regarding this reflection, which are how are we emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I will be asking certain questions like how is my physical energy? How are our thoughts? Are they clear? Are you stressed? How do you feel inside yourself right now? Are you processing your emotions healthily? Do you have a purpose? And if you do, are you working towards that purpose? The next part will be setting small goals. What are your goals? What are my goals? And are you setting them? And then tracking and adjusting to these goals, and you'll track your goals and then see if you need to adjust in some type of aspect. So let's go ahead and get started and let's jump into this video. Where am I in my life right now? I would say I'm definitely in a good spot where I am at right now. Definitely still need to, not necessarily adjust, but definitely need to shift some things. I haven't been able to read my Bible because I have the lack of sleep. So the day before yesterday, I did my hair and I was up at 4 a.m. So when I went to sleep, I only got 3 hours because I wake up at 7:30. So I only got at least 3 hours that day. And I'm not really a cranky person when I wake up. If I get 3 hours or even less than that, I can go through my day pretty fine. It's just once by the time at the end of the day, I get very tired. So today I woke up around 10 because I don't have classes till 2 p.m. So I was able to sleep in more. And once I get up at 7:30, I normally do my morning routine, but I wasn't able to since I've been getting in more sleep. Yesterday I didn't do it because I woke up at 8:30 instead of 7:30, and my class is at 9:25, so I had to hurry up. So I wasn't able to read my word that day, even though I could have done it at the end of the day, which I could do it now at the end of the day too, which is really just my excuse to avoid it. And so I definitely want to stick to that goal and reading my word on a daily basis. So that's something I need to adjust or to shift. Where do I hope to be at the end of 2026, or more specifically the end of January? To be honest, guys, I really don't know, but I do know that I want to be not more consistent, but just steady and being consistent on posting Wednesday and Friday, and being more specific to post at the time frame I want it to be at. So each check-in, like I said before, is 10 to 12 minutes, and yet each check-in since the first check-in has been longer than 12 minutes. Take a pause for that, guys. You can blame me on that. That's my bad. I ramble, and then even if I cut it out, like certain parts of the video, it doesn't end up being 12 minutes. So, which isn't the biggest problem, but I wanted to stick to 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm really trying to drill that in my head to just have the video 10 to 12 minutes. I feel like it's not that hard, but I tend to go over the limit. And I guess that perfectionist in me just really wanted to be at a specific part, 12 minutes, and it just doesn't work. So, yeah. And then the Friday reflection videos are 12 to, no, I think they're 15 to 17 minutes. I think that's what it is. And I think those are like 20 minutes as well, so I think those are certain things I want to be more consistent in at the end of this month. And that's really the only goal I have, is being consistent in posting Wednesday and Friday so I don't thin myself short. End of 2026, not really sure. I definitely want to be more active in public speaking. Have a public speaking class now, for those who don't know. And my speech will be coming up in 2 weeks, but the only thing that I'm necessarily stressed out about is actively speaking, because I can speak in a normal social event. All of this is fine. One-on-one connections, I'm totally fine with. When it comes to public speaking, because I literally had to speak in front of the class yesterday, my voice is trembling. I don't know if people can hear it, but you can literally hear my voice tremble. I can hear it at the very least, and it's bad. So I'm trying to get more comfortable with being uncomfortable when it comes to public speaking, and I'm just carrying that mentality with me everywhere. So now let's jump into how am I feeling emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So these are the questions that I have. I won't be naming them, but I will just be answering them. If you guys want to know what the questions are, I will not be putting them in this description, but I believe I put them in the last one. And if I have not, someone please do let me know so I can put them in the comment section below. So thank you. So I was just about to go into the question. I'm just gonna answer the question. Right. So my physical energy is pretty calm right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice. I feel very calm. I'm also trying to not speak as fast, and I still feel like I am doing that. So let's take a second to breathe. Are my thoughts clear? I would say they definitely are. I haven't been having extreme thoughts or that come like suicidal thoughts, negative thoughts, certain thoughts like that I would have like in the past. So I ask myself, are my thoughts clear? Or if they're not clear, what can I do to clear them? And that would just be taking a second to just breathe, and just you can control your thinking. It's like you realize that you're the one thinking these thoughts, and even though someone could plant a thought in your head, they're still your thoughts. Like they're not control over you. You're the one thinking the thoughts at the end of the day. And it's like, for me, it's like I realized that because like I'm the one thinking this. Like no one knows is thinking this but me. It's like, wow, like it's kind of weird. This is weird that I'm thinking this. I still feel calm. Just trying to remind myself to breathe. Because when I talk fast, especially in this type of space where I'm talking on the camera and I'm talking so quickly. So I'm really trying to not just throw everything at you guys and just remind myself to breathe. My purpose is to evangelize, and this is my mission field. The only thing that I'm not doing to walk in that purpose is the hesitation that I have when it comes to evangelizing. But after my trip to Atlanta, Georgia, it was a worship night, seminars, there was gospel music, there was, well, not specifically gospel music, but it was like worship music. There was just so many music. It's Christian music, so it was really good. It felt like a concert being there. It was a nice environment. I just certain things that I did that kind of messed up the event for me. Like deciding to cling to other people out of loneliness instead of doing what I want to do. So reminder for everyone, like it's okay to do your own thing, even when you're in a group setting. Like you want to do something else in the other group, go do it. You want to do that. Do what you want to do, not what other people want to do, and choose yourself. So now let's talk about setting my small goals. I feel like my goals are really the same: limiting social media, and then my sleep schedule, and then watching a podcast before I wake up or before I get on my phone, and of course going to the gym. So certain goals like that I am setting. When I'm on social media, it's never really that long that I'm on it, because for the TikTok I set a small goal on the app, so like you can limit the app on like how long you're on it. So that's been set. So I think it's like 40 minutes when I'm able to be on it. And once it hits like 15, it gives you like a reminder that you're going to have to end the break, or like you're going to have to get off the app. And so by the time that comes, I'm already off the app. Certain things like that. I'm going ahead and just cut that there because it's getting close to 12 minutes. And you guys know how I feel about that. I am watching more podcasts, especially when I go to the gym. So I go to the gym around 3:30 every day, or close to 3:30, and I end around 3:30. And I've been going to the gym every Tuesday and Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, today was Wednesday, and I went to the gym. And guys, it was bad. Like, I only do the bicycle thing. But the thing was, today I wore jeans, and I don't have a specific gym outfit. I do, but it's in the laundry basket, so I didn't actually have a outfit planned out. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna just go in as I look. That wasn't the play, guys. That wasn't the play. I also have boots on. That just wasn't the play. It wasn't good. It felt very uncomfortable doing that exercise in jeans. Never again will I do that. So, yeah. Let's keep going. So, the last part of this check-in is to track and adjust. So, once again, I'm focusing on consistency over intensity. When it comes to being intense, what I'm saying is, like, I don't want to, if I have a spot where I can't post, I'm going to just be honest with that and just be consistent after that day. Like, specifically Friday, and I wasn't able to post, and I was consistent in posting even after that day. So here we are. And I want to be focusing on one goal, which I am doing, and I've been tracking that by just reminding myself to do it at a specific time, which is at 8:30, and I do post. I don't post at 8:30, but I record at that time, get posted by like 9 or 10, and we're done. So I've been tracking that, and I don't really need to trust in that aspect. Journaling daily, I still do that in my morning routine, but like I said before, since I wasn't able to do my morning routine for the past 2 days, I haven't been journaling, so definitely need to get back with that. And then, of course, if I mess up, I go to God with the issue first. So an issue that I've been going through is, I don't know if he will see this video, but if he does, then I'll be throwing it out there. But I went to a formal, and they said you can bring a +1. And I've been wrestling with just wanting to invite him, which isn't the biggest deal, but I wanted to put God in it first. So I prayed about it first with him, and then with God. And I was like, okay, if I want to do this, I want to go to God with it first. And then I went to my mentor. I won't be able to talk to her till tomorrow. And then I asked my therapist about it, and I asked someone from Bible study. So I'm actively seeking out help first before I go to this guy about what I want. So I don't want to be impulsive, basically. So that will be the end of this video, our weekly Wednesday check-in, basically about where I'm at in life, and then where you guys are at. I ask you guys these certain questions also to help to see where you guys are at, because once again, this is a two-way conversation. I want to be able to see where you guys are at, and I want you guys to know where I'm at. So yeah, that is the end of this video. God bless you, and so do I.